Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have a health science background, and I'm the author of the book Truth and Empathy: How to Find Your Soulmate. And I'll put a link to the book below. This video is the MBTI personality type assessment of Zayn Malik. The first thing that people need to understand when it comes to MBTI is that the 16 types can be grouped into four main ones. The first are sensor judgers, the second sensor perceivers, the third intuitive thinkers, and the last one intuitive feelers. Based on my observations, I think that Zayn Malik is probably a sensor perceiver. Sensor perceivers, in terms of the theme of their life, is about movement and freedom. So these are the entertainers and also the entrepreneurs of, in life. And you'll see that because of the type of work that they do, they usually are financially successful when they take the risk to follow their passion. So what I've done is that I've written some notes here so that I don't miss anything to explain why I think that Zayn Malik is a sensor perceiver. So he is a 28-year-old half British, half Pakistani. So his father is originally from Pakistan and his mother is British. He's a singer-songwriter. He has produced 3 albums since he left One Direction in 2015. And he auditioned for the X Factor in 2010 and obviously was part of One Direction. And what stands out when it comes to Zayn Malik is, one of things that stand out is he left a very successful band when he was rather young. I mean, usually people, when they make this move, might be older, might be more, let's say, secure, but he was not willing to go on. And that actually tells me that he's someone who is very much about um, uh, taking decisions based on his own ethics and own morals. So, based on that, I would say that he's probably has an introverted feeling function in the first or second function. And one of the things that when I was watching clips of One Direction is that they mentioned how he tends to be rather sensitive. So he's laid back. He's someone who's kind of quiet. Not that he's literally shy, but he doesn't need to be in the spotlight. So because of that, I would say that he's probably an introvert. He also suffered from an anxiety and an eating disorder, and he is the only band member, based on as far as I know, who smokes. So probably he smokes to manage his moods. So I remember one of these clips they asked him, "So what is your favorite way of relaxing? Let's say if you don't have any obligation, describe your perfect day off." And he said, "Just stay at home and just relax." So he's not into going out and doing anything that is very much with the public or being seen. For him, to be energized is to be maybe alone or maybe with maybe one other individual. So that's very much a trait of introverts. So based on that, probably introvert feeling is probably his first function. And also, what I've noticed with Zayn Malik is that how many tattoos he has. He even have a tattoo on his skull. I mean, when you look at One Direction, I think all of the members have tattoos except Niall, the blonde one. So it seems like, based on what I've noticed, is if you see someone with tattoos, they're probably sensor perceivers. You don't see the other main groups with tattoos, especially to that degree where their whole bodies are covered with tattoos. And that is the case with Zayn Malik. So it's another point that it says that he's probably part of those entertainers and entrepreneurs when it comes to his personality type. And what you'll notice with Zayn Malik is that he's very much interested in Jamaican culture or black sound. So he's very much into Boys to Men and Bob Marley and things of the sort. So he is someone who embraces what is different. He likes things that sound different. And if you listen to his past 3 albums, you will notice that it has a very a black sort of like feel to it. So this is someone who is open to what is different, but at the same time, you see there's something sort of subdued. So he's not in your face. There's a sense of like mystery almost to Zayn Malik. He's not the type to say outright, what he really means. It's almost like if you listen to the words of his lyrics, it's kind of difficult to decipher exactly what he means. You can interpret different ways. So you see that in people who are introverts. So they don't, want to be in the spotlight and reveal everything. So another interesting aspect of Zayn Malik is that he's very stylish. He likes to experiment with his clothes and colors and cuts, but also with his hair. I mean, he's had it like so many different colors, different lengths. So he's someone who's not afraid of experimenting and showing the most authentic side of himself. Not so much as wanting to draw attention, but this is something that he feels compelled to do anyway. Uh, the other aspect also, Zayn Malik is a feminine energy who's an introvert, and he seems like someone who wants a bit more stability in his love life. So it's not surprising that he decided to have a child with Gigi Hadid. So this is someone, compared to the other sensor perceivers, might be the one to want more stability in his romantic relationships. Based on this information, I would say that Zayn Malik is an ISFP. It is not surprising that he's the first one who left One Direction, because his first function as an ISFP is introverted feelings. So authenticity is number one for him. So if he was doing something, especially as an artist, that didn't feel true to him, he will feel very disconnected, and you'll feel very uncomfortable with it. So leaving was probably for him the last resort. Like he couldn't do it anymore. So the other aspect is that he likes to express his creativity through his hair, through his clothing, through his tattoos. So this is someone who does things not so much to get attention, but to really be as true to himself as possible. And when you look at, let's say, even in terms of his career as a song writer and singer, he doesn't actually tour. And part of it might be the fact that he has anxiety and probably dealing with maybe other emotional issues. But I think the other aspect is that he doesn't feel the need to get people's approval as much as, okay, he wants to be totally honest with himself. Okay, does he produce music that he's proud of? So based on this information, I would say that ISFP seems to be, a good fit for Zayn Malik. If you agree or disagree, you can always comment below. If you learn anything, if you enjoyed this video, please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and we will talk soon.